Welcome to Muffu Tales, where every story begins with a little magic.
The camel and the fox were very good friends and very good thieves. One day, the two friends decided to cross a river so that they could travel to a nearby farm to steal food. The small fox could not swim, so the camel said to his friend, "Climb up onto my back, and I will swim across the river." And so the fox climbed up onto the camel's back, and the strong camel swam across the river to the other side. When they had crossed the river, the camel and the fox made their way to the farm. When they finally arrived, the fox caught herself a chicken, while the camel dug up some lovely fresh vegetables. The greedy fox quickly gobbled down her chicken and then said to her friend, "When I finish eating, I am accustomed to singing." "Do not sing just yet," said the camel as he was chewing on his dinner of vegetables. "I have not yet finished eating, and if you sing, the farmer will hear you. Let me finish first, and then you can sing as we make our way back home." But the fox paid no attention to her friend and began to sing at the top of her voice. The farmer soon heard the singing and came running out of his house waving a large stick. "I'll teach you to steal from me!" exclaimed the angry farmer. Because the fox was small and nimble, she was able to run away. But the poor camel was slow and still in the middle of eating his dinner, so he did not see the farmer until it was too late. The angry farmer set upon the camel with his large stick, and the poor camel received many blows to his legs and back before he finally managed to escape. When the camel reached the river, his bones ached and he was very upset with his friend. "Why did you sing when you knew the farmer would hear you, and when you could see that I was still eating my dinner?" asked the camel. "Because it is my custom," replied the fox matter-of-factly. "Now let me climb upon your back so that we may return home across the river." Then the camel walked slowly down the riverbank into the water and began to swim across to the other side with the fox upon his back. When the camel was halfway across the river, at the point where the water was deepest and the current strongest, he stopped swimming and said to the fox, "When I have finished eating, I am accustomed to taking a bath." "Do not take a bath," pleaded the fox. "I cannot swim, and if you take a bath, I shall drown." "I am very sorry," said the camel, "but I always take a bath after I have eaten. It is my custom." And with that, the camel lowered his back into the deep water until the fox lost her grip and began to splash around helplessly in the fast current. "Help me!" cried the desperate fox. "I am drowning!" "I am drowning?" the camel asked. "Are you sorry that you were so selfish and caused me to be beaten by the farmer?" Yes, I am truly sorry," cried the fox, just before her head disappeared beneath the surface once more. The camel did not have the heart to let his friend drown, so he pulled the little fox out of the water and placed her back on his back. Then the camel swam the rest of the way across the river, climbed up the bank, and lay down on the warm grass. The fox realized that she had been very selfish and said to her friend, "I am so sorry for what I did. I promise that you can trust me forever. And I am sorry that I had to teach you a lesson today," said the camel. "But many times in life, it is a case of tit for tat." Then the two friends began to laugh and roll around in the warm grass, while the sunshine dried their wet fur. The fox had learned a valuable lesson that day, that it is not good to betray a friend, and that if you do wrong by someone, they may do wrong by you. It was indeed a lesson of tit for tat.
Don't forget to subscribe, Muffu Tales, for more magical stories.